Hey everyone, it's Chris from Rat Race Rebellion. Today, I want to show you how to find remote jobs with Walgreens. Before I dive into that, I do want to encourage you, if you like this video, please take a half a second to throw us a thumbs up. Just click on that thumbs up. That really helps us out with the YouTube algorithms. Let's dive right in. As always, I start on the company's homepage, and in this case, that's walgreens.com. And again, as always, the first thing I do is I check the top of the page to look for anything that would indicate that I can find job listings. But because this is a drugstore website, it's a pharmacy website, they're very customer focused at the top of the page. And that means we'll need to scroll down to the bottom for a more comprehensive, more in-depth menu. Let's scroll here and you can see a much bigger menu. And right here under company information, you will see a link to careers. So we'll click on that. And here we are on the careers landing page. I do like to scroll down and look for any information that may be relevant to job seekers. And let's see, if you're looking for something on site, you can search by location. That doesn't pertain to us. You can look for pharmacy, in-store, or corporate jobs. We're going to bypass all of this. They do have a section here for call center jobs, which may be of interest, but we're going to go beyond that and actually go into a deeper menu. So at the top of the page, I'm going to bypass the keyword, location, and radius options and just click right on that search button. Because as a rule, when you do that on most sites, it will bring you through to a page where you have advanced search options that you don't have on that landing page. And that's the case with Walgreens. You can see that now we have these filter options in the left-hand column that weren't there before. As I'm looking at this today, and today is June 25th, 2024, they have 13,184 job openings with Walgreens. Of course, that is not all remote, and it may not all be right in the US. So first thing I want to do is choose US because I'm in the US. Of course, you're going to choose whatever works best for you. Looks like they do have options in Cuba, Puerto Rico, and the US Virgin Islands as well. I'm not going to choose my state or city, but I do want to hit this under remote posting. I'm going to click on this arrow to reveal the underlying menu. And you can see that they do have a yes box. And now we just got rid of over 13,000 jobs and have 14 remaining positions. Those positions are remote or remote eligible. Some of them will be remote nationwide. Others will be remote in specific areas. So if we look at the job listings over here in the right-hand column, which have automatically updated for us to only reflect those 14 remote positions, and I'm getting 14 because I haven't chosen a category, by the way. If I wanted to select just a certain type of job that I'm interested in and qualified for, I would do that as well. But for the purposes of this overview, I'm keeping all 14 on there at this point. I do want to point out that some of them you'll see will say the state only. So for example, this remote pharmacy technician is Texas only. It's remote to Texas residents only. While others, you will see that they have a state and city attached to them, but they're not specific to that area. I'm going to go ahead and click on this remote call center specialist position. And you can see right here, it says Deerfield, Illinois, but it doesn't have an only listed. So let's go to that job listing and see what it says. So we'll scroll down and you can see that it does say address 108 Wilmot Road, Deerfield, Illinois. But I want to show you something. The reason they're using that address is because that is where the world headquarters for Walgreens is located. So the human resources or talent acquisition person who posted this job is posting it through the corporate headquarters. It does not mean that they're hiring only in that local geography. Otherwise, it would be specified with an only in there. Okay, so let's take a look at this job description just to see what they're presenting us with. I do like that one of the first things that they do at the top of these is they put in 6 of their primary keywords that they're looking for. This makes your life a lot easier when you start customizing your resume. So in this case, they're looking for somebody who's adaptable, they're a communicator, a good listener, a good multitasker, a team player, and a problem solver. They have other things that they're looking for as well, but they've extracted that information and put it here so that you can very quickly take a snapshot and see whether or not you are a good fit for that role. So with most of these descriptions, you're going to see that they're very much like other companies. You're going to get the job summary, the job responsibilities. It's going to give you some general information about the company and then what they're looking for from you. All right. And then they'll have their preferred qualifications as well. As a rule, Walgreens does post their pay range. And in this case, they're expecting that the hourly rate is going to be between $15 to $20 an hour. So they've given us a lot of good information up front. By the way, while we're on this page, I do want to point out that they have a job alert that you can sign up for as well. I encourage you, whenever you're looking for a job and you land on one of these corporate pages, if you see an opportunity to sign up for job alerts, take it. It's a great way to get information directly to your text application or to your email, depending on how they're set up. Let's go ahead and click on the apply button because I do want to see if we switch from a Walgreens.com address to an external third-party applicant tracking software site. So let's go ahead and click on apply. And we just made a jump. You can see now we're at brassring.com. All right. Now, BrassRing is an applicant tracking software provider. They're a pretty big one. And the reason that I bring this up, and if you've watched others of my videos, you already know this, is applicant tracking software is often used by medium and large companies to serve as a conduit for getting their jobs posted on the internet, but also for gathering all of the applicant information and housing it in one place. And then the bots, the applicant tracking software, or ATS, screens those resumes. It goes through looking for keywords. It goes through and first parses your information, lays it out so that it's easy to read data, and then in a lot of cases ranks and rates you as a candidate and sends only the best candidates along to the company so that they can make decisions about who they would like to interview. This should be important to you because above all, you need to make sure that your resume is readable by applicant tracking software. A lot of people have these beautiful resumes. They have their pictures, they have columns, they have things all over the place. And when you print it out, it looks amazing. But when you're a bot, it can oftentimes look like gibberish. So it's critical that you set up your resume in such a way that ATS can read it, parse it, dissect it, rank it, rate it, and then get your information over to human resources. If you're not sure how to create an applicant tracking software friendly resume, I want you to head over to the ratracerebellion.com website. Look at the items in the menu across the top of the page and click on the one that goes to our free online course. Scroll down through the index to Module 8. All of the modules are amazing, but in this case, we want you to be focused on the one that pertains to writing a resume that will beat the bots. That is, it will be ATS friendly. Click on that. And there you'll find a comprehensive video that's going to walk you through all things ATS, starting with Why do companies use it? What does it do? And then how do you write a resume that is applicant tracking software friendly? Once you've watched the video, just scroll down a little bit and you'll actually find links to resume templates that we've put together for you. It is the same resume. It's just in 3 different formats so that we have something there that should work for everyone. We have the .docx for those people who are using a more current version of Microsoft Word, .doc if you have an older version, and then .txt, which is just in a notepad format that should be easy for you to download and open up in whatever application you're using. So once you've downloaded the resume, first thing you're going to want to do is click on that enable editing across the top. Whether you decide you want to go through on a line by line and just change the information to make it your own, or if you just want to use this as sort of a template as to how to properly lay out an applicant tracking software friendly resume, is entirely up to you. But we have put it together to sort of serve as a guide, not just in layout, but also the kind of information that you want to include in a meaningful resume, because once you clear the bots, it will be in the hands of a human being. So you want to make sure that you're appealing to them as well. So that's it. I hope everybody finds that useful. Walgreens does update their jobs daily. The remote jobs today, as we saw, there were only 14. Sometimes there are dozens in there. So you definitely want to set up your job alerts, but also go back and just check their site regularly. As you can see, the whole process takes probably a minute, maybe a minute and a half to just hop onto the site, get over there, set your parameters in those filters, and then do a quick run through to see what they have that's right for you today. If you like this content and would like to see more information about how to find remote jobs with big companies, little companies, how to land those jobs, or anything else having to do with remote work, then please subscribe to this channel. When you do that, be sure to hit the little bell icon. That will ensure that you get notifications every time we upload new content. Also, be sure to visit the ratracerebellion.com website Monday through Friday, because we do post screened, curated, legitimate remote job listings there Monday through Friday. While you're on the site, look in the upper right-hand corner of any page and click on that subscribe button to sign up for our email newsletter. That will hit your inbox Monday through Friday, and it will make sure that you know what's happening on the site and that you never miss anything that we're putting out there for you. That's it. Everybody have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you back here soon. Bye-bye.